So now we are all set to write our first Python program. Are you excited? I'm very excited about it. Okay, so let's write a very first Python program. Now, for the first Python program, or mostly see if you have learned any other programming language, don't worry if you have never written any programming language, that's also fine. But in most of the programming languages that you write, I mean, if you have not written anything, I'll also tell you this. The first code that people write is which one? It's always the hello world code, right? So we will also write our very simple, basic first code of ever, which is the hello world code. Sounds fine? Okay, so we will write our hello world code. So what is the meaning of a hello world code? Okay, what we are going to do is we are going to write a program that will print on the screen the letters hello world, the phrase hello world. Okay, that is what we are going to write. So what is the command for this program? It's simple. You have to type print. Very similar. If you have written program in C, it's also very similar, right? You write printf and all, but here it is, Python is much simpler than C, by the way, as I've said earlier as well. It's a very, very simple programming language. You are just going to type print. That's it. Now on this also, I'll go click here so that the rest of the description will go away. Now, I used to also, wonder when I was learning programming, I used to wonder why is it print, print matlab I always expected some printout to come out. Moment I give a print command, I expected some paper to roll out of my printer with the output written on it. And later on I realized that when we are saying print means when you say printer, right, it prints on a paper. Here we want the output to be printed on the screen, which is why it is known as the print command. So very simple, that is why the command is print. Now we can type our text that we want, hello world. Okay, right? So this is my text here, hello world, print hello world. But hold on. This will not print the command, okay, directly. The reason for this being that this hello world, anything that you type, right? Whenever you type any text in Python, it has to be entered inside to the double quotes. Okay. That means, so I'm going to add double quote here and I'm going to add double quote here. This means whatever is inside this is as text. And as we write few more programs, I'll explain it in better way that why something is to be written inside double quotes. Okay, especially in the next few program, I'll explain more about this. Right now, you keep in mind that any text that is there which you want to be shown on the screen, you will always insert it inside to double quotes. So whatever is written inside double quote, your Python program will take an action on it as it is. That means if it's hello world written inside two brackets, directly it will print hello world on your screen. Now there is one more small step that we need to do is whatever is the Python code that we are writing, it should be inside two brackets so that it knows that, okay, this is the part that we need to take a action upon. That's it. This is all is our first Python code. So what I'm going to go is I'm going to click here and it gives you the shortcut also. It will tell you that, okay, this is the shortcut to run the code. I'm going to do manually and I'm going to press run. And voila, our code is already there on the screen, right? Fantastic. That means our first Python code has run. So now at this point, if you have not written this code by yourself, please do it. Please write this thing. It's very simple. I'm going to give the instruction print first. Then we are going to open a bracket and two quotes. Inside that I'm going to write hello world. That is my text that I want it to be printed, and it is inside the quotes because we wanted screen to know that this is the code that has to be printed on the screen. And then there are two brackets around it. Very, very simple, very basic. If you have not run it, please run this code now. And got it? Done? Are you able to get the output? Fantastic. This is beautiful. Okay, so now best part, I can tell you 100% that you're already a Python developer, right? Who is a Python developer? Who is a Python programmer? Somebody who can write code in Python. You have already written your first Python code, so you're already a Python developer. Congratulations. Take a bow. Okay, fantastic. Really, really great. And that's it, so people will think, we need to do. Why? You have written your first Python code. Fantastic. Congratulations. Really, really appreciate it. This is like the first huge step. So you set out to learn Python programming and you have managed to write your first Python code. And always, as they say, the first step is the most difficult step. If you're here, you're done. You have done most of it. I would say, 50% ho gaya aapka training. So you have done the first part of it. Fantastic. Now all we have to do is keep updating upon it and write more and more advanced codes. We are just going to learn more and more functions and we are going to keep updating one by one upon it till the point we are able to run machine learning algorithms on it. Finally, you will see your machine learning code will also have this line of code in that. It is the same thing. We are just going to build on top of it. So fantastic. Congratulations. Great job. Now in the next video, we are going to learn an addition part to this, which is the addition. How do you do addition in Python? Okay, we'll do that in the next video.